Looks like this star-spangled man has a plan of action. Hey guys, it's the Black Critic Guy, and I just got back from seeing Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I got this poster at the movie theater, and I'm putting it up on the wall. Give me a second. Goodbye, Indiana Jones. And done. New addition to the wall. Now, the plot to Captain America: The Winter Soldier is pretty complex and chock full of twists and turns that I will not give away here in this review. I probably will do a separate video talking about those really awesome twists and turns. But I'll do my best not to divulge any big information here. So basically, the plot of Captain America: The Winter Soldier follows Captain America, and he now works for S.H.I.E.L.D. and does various missions for them. But through a series of unfortunate events, Captain America gets framed for withholding information that led to the murder of this really important figure, and now he's on the run from the law, including S.H.I.E.L.D. And now it's up to him to figure out who set him up, and also to find out who this mysterious Winter Soldier is. Now you all know who my favorite Marvel character is. I don't even need to say it. And with that knowledge, you can bet your ass I was looking forward to seeing this movie. I was so hyped. This was my most anticipated film of this year. And guys, it did not disappoint. I mean, this movie is awesome. I mean, non-stop entertainment throughout. I was so happy that it not only met my expectations, but exceeded it. So happy. I don't even know where to start when talking about all the things that I absolutely loved in this movie. I guess I'll start with the characters. I liked every character in this movie. Every character. Each character had relevance, each character meant something to the plot, and most of them were very well developed. First off, Steve Rogers, aka Captain America. How was he in this film? Freaking great. He is still the same captain that I knew, loved, and would gladly march into war with. And Chris Evans, my god, he really stepped up his game here. He did a really good job at portraying Captain America. From the values, to the humor, to the serious moments and emotional moments, he knocked it out of the park. And I no longer see him as those goofy characters that he played in the past. He is Captain America. He took this role seriously, and it really shows. Black Widow was really good in the movie. She had a few emotional moments as well, and Scarlett Johansson did a really good job for the character. Anthony Mackie as the Falcon, awesome. Every scene that the Falcon was in when he was flying looked awesome. And of course, you got Nick Fury himself, played by Samuel L. Jackson. Need I say more? I mean, guy owns the role. And as for the Winter Soldier, this is a true adversary. Someone that can really go toe-to-toe with Captain America and be almost at the same level. In fact, there were some times where he put Cap on the ropes. I mean, this guy was fierce. He was intimidating. This is how you make a villain character. I mean, he was awesome. Or is he a villain? And this movie did one element character-wise that I haven't seen since the Avengers, and that is building the relationships between characters. This is the most well-developed relationships I've seen in a Marvel movie, again, since the Avengers. I mean, Cap's relationship with the Falcon, which started off very comical. I really liked the start of their friendship, and then they got to know a little bit more about each other, and they related to each other because they both have been through war, and they've lost friends and, you know, comrades and all that stuff. And I just really felt a strong camaraderie between them, and I cannot wait to see more Captain America Falcon moments. They were really well done in this movie. Another great one was Captain America's relationship with the Black Widow. Not only did I love how they really fleshed out their relationship, but I also love the fact that they did not take the cliche and stereotypical route of making them love interests. No, they were just really good friends, and I loved that they went down this path. I mean, they could have easily have just made them hook up and, you know, they're gonna be a couple now, but no! They're just really good comrades, they work very well with each other, and it's strictly platonic. Thank you. Okay, so we know that the characters and acting is solid. How's the story? I was actually very surprised at how thrilling this story was. I mean, From the trailers, I kind of guessed what was going to happen, but they did throw in a lot of good moments and one big twist. I mean, this is a big one. I didn't see it coming at all, and I will not spoil it here for you, but when you see it, your mouth is going to drop like... That is going to be the talk of the town for the next few weeks. That and, of course, the post-credits scene. It was just a really well-executed and entertaining action thriller that had me on the edge of my seat throughout the entire movie. I was so invested and captivated by the story. But not only that, they also threw a lot of emotional, sentimental, and dramatic moments in this film that actually kind of touched me. One scene in particular that I won't go too deep into detail, but Steve meets somebody that he knew from the 1940s, and it was so sad and touching. I was so happy that they really did this scene too, because I wanted to see this scene in the movie, and they did, thank God. It was so well done. The emotions in that scene were so powerful, and it almost made me tear up, honestly. And now we get to the badass part of this review, the action scenes. They were non-stop, thrilling, and entertaining. The first scene set the tone for the entire movie. I mean, that first scene was thrilling, it was intense, it was quick, it was just... Oh my God, Captain America is a badass, and the way that he uses his shield in this movie, oh my God, it's one of the best superhero weapons I've ever seen in a movie. Especially how creative they can be with using the shield and how it would bounce off of objects. I mean, it was, guys, I love the action in this movie. It was awesome. Probably the best action movie I've seen this year. I haven't seen Raid 2, but it's definitely up there. I mean, not only were the Cap's fight scenes badass and entertaining, but also the Black Widow's fight scenes were badass and entertaining. The Falcon's fight scenes were badass and entertaining. The car chase scenes were exhilarating and intense. The helipad fight scenes were really well done. And the fight scenes between the Winter Soldier and Captain America, they were intense. I mean, like I mentioned earlier, for a character like the Winter Soldier to be on par with Captain America, or even can have him down on the ropes, that was intense to watch. I loved every one of their fight scenes. Really good. And honestly, that's all I can really say about this film without giving away some big reveals that are really shocking and will give away key points of the film. And the post-credit scene, I mean, come on. It's gonna lead up to the Avengers, and it's really good. And honestly, I don't really have any major problems with this film that really detracted from the film. They're more or less like nuisances that I had. The first one being this one character by the name of Agent 13. She's not really that interesting of a character. She's just kind of in there, you know? They just threw in this other hot girl and, oh yeah, this is another character that we're gonna need to see, but she doesn't really do much, honestly. The second nuisance that I had is that it was kind of obvious who the main villain was. I mean, if you just watch the trailer, you know who the main villain is. But for those of you who don't know, I won't say who the main villain is, but I mean, it's so obvious. Even the trailer gives it away. But that one twist in the movie turned it around, and I totally forgot about that cliche and obvious main villain. And my third nuisance is a technical one. I kind of got irritated by the use of shaky cam in this movie. I mean, some scenes they did it very well, but in other ones, I just wanted the camera to be still. I mean, it didn't really need to shake that much. Now, as the film progresses, they use less and less shaky cam, but that first half, it was kind of used too much and it irritated me. And there are some scenes that were sloppily edited, like just choppy editing, that could have been worked a little bit better. But again, those are just technical issues that I noticed, and they didn't really detract from the film. But overall, besides my love for the Cap, I just had an absolute blast watching this movie, and I cannot wait to see it again, because that's how much I really enjoyed this film. It is just non-stop entertainment with its very interesting and captivating characters and well done relationship development, kick-ass action scenes, captivating story. This movie had everything that I was looking for in a Captain America sequel and more. And I'm gonna say it, Not only is this film my favorite Marvel Phase 2 movie, but it has now replaced Iron Man as my favorite Marvel solo movie. That's how good it is. And I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 stars. It is an epic masterpiece, and you definitely have to see it. It is so awesome. But anyway, what did you guys think about this film? Did you love it as much as I did, or were you really let down and disappointed by it? And let me know, what is your favorite Chris Evans performance in a movie? Comment below and let me know. Also guys, I did a top 5 favorite Marvel characters list on a channel called We Live Film. I'll put a link at the end of the video when you see those little 3 boxes. Just click the link, it'll send you straight to the video and you can go check it out, and maybe even subscribe to We Live Film to see more videos from yours truly and all the other great people that are a part of We Live Film. And I also plan to do a spoiler video for Captain America the Winter Soldier, because there's just so much to talk about and I want to talk about it with you guys. So I plan to do that, and I just finished the first season of Clannad, and I am about to watch Clannad After Story this weekend. So a review is on its way, I promise. But until then, guys, hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. Welcome to the Black Critic Guy. Like this video if you really enjoyed it, and I'm Tony Watt II, the Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace, YouTube.
Wow.